Good evening. Hi, my name is, excuse me, Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardmunson.net. On July the 18th, 2025, the planet Mercury will go retrograde in Leo at 12:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, starting at 15 degrees. So it's going backwards from 15 towards 4 degrees or 5 degrees. All right? Mercury retrograde in Leo primes to keep you up all night, along with anxiousness, restlessness. The Mercury retrograde will be a little different than the other ones this year because it will only occur in one zodiac sign, Leo. As a result, Mercury retrograde will answer to Leo's planetary ruler, the Sun. Everything will feel more personal during a solar-infused Mercury retrograde. You may take every issue, situation, and more to heart. Since it feels personal, it might be challenging to separate yourself from a problem, relationship, or occurrence. Remember that it is not all about you, even during the Sun-ruled Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde in Leo will aspect several planets throughout its retrogress, but this one transit that stands out among the rest, on July the 31st, Mercury retrograde in Leo will enter the heart of the Sun in Leo. This conjunction is known as a Cassimi, which represents a breakthrough mid-retrograde. You may receive insights, information, or answers you have been seeking over the last few weeks. Anxiety, chaos may also temporarily subside, providing a much-needed pause to get your bearings together. All right? Cancer. Financial windfall could potentially unfold over the next few weeks. Cancer, start putting money aside because Mercury retrograde will stretch your second house of personal wealth and items. The next few weeks will lead to more financial confusion than ever before. Purchase may go away, such as receiving the wrong items or paying more for items not worth their price point. Financial decisions may be rocky, so take precautionary measures. Every problem that arises might only be resuscitated by swinging your credit card. Rectified by swinging your credit card. At least this period is brief, so hopefully you will be able to be back on track with your money in no time. You may not have any lasting financial damage or issues to account for by the summertime end. Thank you. Leo, why are you doubting yourself all of a sudden, Leo? Remember who you are. Once Mercury retrograde is underway in your first house of selfhood appearances, usually you are self-assured. Everyone knows you have a bright personality, warm aura, and confident demeanor. Secretly, you know this could be a front. Your careful mask threatens to come off during this retrograde. High stress moments may cause you to revert to unseemly behaviors. Others might commit on this change in your personality, and if you act out of character, you might just be acting more authentically. As your brow roll falters, let this retrograde be a reminder of self-compassion. When you deal with self-doubt, insecurity, and timidness, you are only human, so give yourself grace. Virgo, prioritize your mental health and well-being. Virgo, solitude may not be the best thing for you, as Mercury retrograde unnerves your 12th house of unconsciousness and hidden matters. As an efficient and organized earth sign, you rarely show signs of stress. Everyone knows you have got it handled, regardless of the situation or problem. However, this Mercury retrograde will encourage you to seek help. Yes, you can still handle whatever comes your way on your own. Doing so will only hurt you, not helping you. Let someone into your inner world over the next few weeks. Having mutual support and aid will help you more than you know. It may also reveal something about your unconscious nature by the end of August. Libra, an old friend misses you. Libra, have an open mind because Mercury retrograde offers reconnection in your 11th house of friendships and collaboration. The next few weeks will bring someone back into your orbit and you, theirs. It is possible to have a falling out with this individual either back in March of 2025 or August of 2024. Either way, there's a chance to move forward as friends again. However, there might be a one side decide to rehash the past. Someone may want to talk about the events that contribute to the friendship breakup, which could go either way. Although this might be uncomfortable, it could be worthwhile to address the underlying issues if you wish to have a stronger friendship with this person post-retrograde. Scorpio. On one step forward and two steps back with Scorpio. Try not to be hard on yourself as Mercury retrograde unravels your 10th house of career success. Recent developments may come undone seemingly overnight. In reality, you may have suspect that there will be delays, roadblocks, and other restrictions. Either way, knowing that your hard work and dedication has come to a screeching halt, never a good feeling. Although this is less than ideal, Mercury retrograde provides ample opportunity to consider the professional path that you are on. Is this truly what you want to do with your career? Let this pause be your time to consider all of the options available in your chosen vocation, not just the professional path you have chosen pre-retrograde. Sagittarius, triple check your travel itinerary. Before jet setting, Sagittarius, expect to experience classic Mercury retrograde eras since your 9th house of journey and exploration will be impacted. Similar to your sister sign, Gemini, you will also experience the classic Mercury retrograde travel issue. But unlike Gemini, your travel dilemmas might happen around the world. It is likely not the best time to book future vacation, no matter how good the deals allegedly are. Planned vacation and trips slated to happen during this retrograde will likely go awry. The best way to handle these ongoing problems is to find the humor in your situation. Look at every travel blunder as a funny story to remember your trip by. In the meantime, reconvene your future vacation plans at the end of August. Capricorn, betrayal is bound to happen. Capricorn, you might not know who you can trust until it's too late. Once Mercury retrograde raises suspicions in your 8th house of intimacy and enmeshment, the few weeks leading up to this period may have left a bad taste in your mouth. A close confidant could have started acting funny. You may not have been able to pinpoint why their behavior changed or how they feel until the retrograde is underway. Mercury retrograde threatens to reveal something you confide in this person in trust and secrecy. What can you do if this happens? Don't hesitate to distance yourself from this friend enemy and have faith that the dust will settle by the end of the summer. Okay? So when a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards, reviewing what decisions that you made that needs adjustment, correction, and change.